Hey, we're live.
Hey.
Yes, we are. Yeah. All right, cool.
Look at us.
Hey, yeah, we look good.
All right. Heroes and villains, thank you so much for joining us once again, or maybe for the very first time, this week's episode of Initiative. I am Colby, your Professor GM, joined here by my lovely cast and crew. Cory.
Hi, my name is Cory. I am playing as Elias Crowley.
David.
Hi, my name is David, and I'm playing as Adam Mercury.
And Nicole, the Jackie.
The Jackie.
Miss Galaxy over here. We're playing on a show called Initiative, where a bunch of teenagers get together and try and save the world or destroy it, depending on how they roll. We've been gone for a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been a little
It's
while.
been a minute.
About a month or so.
Real life hit,
Yeah.
and we had to move our entire space.
Yep.
So this is where we are now.
Things might look a little different.
Things are going to look and sound a little different. As always, people in chat, always feel free to let us know how the audio is, all that stuff as we're airing.
How
And,
beautiful we are.
Yeah. And if you have any stuff to say in the VOD or in the YouTube video, anything after Spotify, go comment. You can't comment on Spotify, but whatever. Over there. How we doing?
Doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Not
Yeah?
bad.
Feeling hot?
Not yet.
Oh.
We just shut off our AC and we're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to be in a windowless room for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're in a hot box now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a
actually.
military school right now.
Playing in the sauna.
Mm.
All right. It's been a minute, guys, as I said.
Yeah.
Meaning, we might have forgot some things about what might have happened, what might have transpired. So, a little recap, as always. The story so far, episode 28. Last time on Initiative, our heroes await the inevitable arrival of their long-time and recently resurrected nemesis, Wilt Lucius, who now holds the power of an ancient and powerful Nabayan artifact called the Centrum, as well as the Retribution's Forge, their worship. They would soon find no peace in waiting, however, as our heroes would soon realize that their friend, Savannah Crew, might be in dire trouble. Savannah's been working with Francis Calloway, who has been brought in by the U.S. government to experiment on some powerful and mysterious gemstones. The party makes their way to Lilly, Oklahoma, tracking Calloway's operation to the farmhouse once owned by Wilt Lucius's family. Infiltrating the facility, they discover a cavern of crystal is being excavated as its contents are studied. As they make their way through the corridors that bend space and time themselves, they finally arrive to what looked like a workshop of some sort, with Calloway, Savannah, and two otherworldly creatures in the midst of approaching an active and powerful jewel. After the horrors of the material parallax, Calloway had been desperate to find some sort of defense for Earth, leading him to gather resources and allies under the alias Mr. Giles. He makes physical contact with the jewel, which proceeds to partially destroy his body before he is pulled away and saved. The party returns to the surface, where Calloway apologizes for his behavior and thanks the party by gifting them 4 vials of neo-adrenaline, a new and weaker formula of the power-inducing drug, as well as a ride back to New York. Waiting for our heroes in their Italian bistro base is none other than Rook Nova, base bounty hunter, who was tasked by Adam's father to deliver a Nabayan beacon, which will bring Adam back to Union's Crest, where he must request aid from the Prismatic Coalition. Not wanting to leave the planet defenseless, Adam departs alone. Will Adam be able to convince the Coalition to send aid? Will Lucius begin his attack before our heroes are reunited? Find out in this week's episode of Initiative.
Woo! We're back, baby.
We're back. That was one hell of a reminder of all the crap we're
I
dealing
know, honestly.
Yeah. Thanks for leaving us alone.
with. Yeah.
Damn.
Alright. So, with that being said, let's do a pre-scene.
Let's do it. Yes.
Yes. So. We fade in. Footsteps into the metal corridor. Right now. We hear heavy breathing of a woman. As we fade up In the steel corridor, we see bodies following behind this woman, drenched with blood against the walls. We see the Bryan soldiers dropping, freshly killed. As the camera finally catches up on this woman, we see Queen Fira into the halls, 2 daggers in her hand, covered in blood. Where she got them, don't know. She knows how to use them. She moves with purpose, moving by corridor after corridor, anyone in her way cut down. He stops at a familiar intersection. To the left, the bridge, doors closed. In front of her, to the right of her, an escape. She turns left, heading to the bridge door and opening. Inside, we see the crystal walls that have now, like spores bleeding through the air, like a fungus, have overtaken all the metal and glass panels of the room. Growing, we can actually see actively growing crystal on itself, protruding out in jagged edges. We see Nabayan administrative workers at these computers, not turning to look. Her pants to the side, one of them a crystal jutting out where the eye socket is, just thumbing away idly the console. Kira stealths to the side, rolls a bit behind a computer terminal. She sees her target. The center of this declining room, we see where the hollow table once was, the throne of crystal established by Wilt Lucius. And we hear shattering. Wilt, in a fury, breaking off the arm of the throne, casting it aside, throwing it as one idle worker tapes it to the side of the head, tearing off skin and crystal. Worker. No pause. Wilt is screaming out. He points in front, and we can see through the crystal wall in front, where the glass panels once were, the viewport. We can see faint bits of light, FTL travel, leading through. He says, "Not like this. I don't care what he wants, not like this." And he throws another piece of the throne, which grows back, shatters against another Nabayan's chest, collapsing it inside. And he turns around. We see Fira duck down. He stops for a moment, looking in her direction. Narrows his eyes. Grabs his arm, and you hear a as rips it straight out. We see faint bits of muscle, bone, and sinew pull, trying to keep clutching onto his shoulder as he just rips off that bit of humanity off him and casts his arm to the side. And Crystal there. How many times do I have to remind you? Good. Finally think now. And he turns back to the viewport, seemingly unperturbed. Kira, 2 daggers out. Daggers between a few more computer panels. The workers not even batting an eye. She leaps out. Will looks at her. We fade to black.
Oh,
She did.
she did. She did.
What's the date? Oh,
Saturday, August 14th.
it is. Okay.
So, we shall join two of our heroes.
Let me guess which two.
Superman and Batboy.
Superman and Batboy.
Yeah, just
Bat
adjusting.
boy.
Let's see some music here real quick. There we go. All right. Jackie and Elias, we join you at the Italian Bistro, where your headquarters is at. In the back alley, a beam of light, not very conspicuous, but
Yeah.
quick enough,
Mm.
has just pulled Adam, little pal Mercury, away from you. Excuse me. Inside the bistro behind you, you see Rikanova getting ready to leave. You also have not sure what you guys would to say inside of the main dining area itself. You have this matte steel case on these wheels over here. It looks like very expensive luggage, like very, very expensive luggage, like a refrigerator unit as well, containing the gift from Callaway. What are the two of you doing?
All right. We should definitely. Rook's not gonna do anything, right? So do we could let him go, or
I don't think we have to worry about him very much anymore. Just
Rook trips over a chair. Sorry. Yeah, you made my way. Pushes back in.
he did what he came for.
all right. Rook, you didn't happen to see any weird giant ships around?
I don't think your place is capable of that quite yet. Looks around.
I just mean on your way here.
No, can't say I have. I find a giant ship during FTL travel, I'll let you know though. What, you expecting something?
Yeah, you could say that.
Someone, you know.
Well, alright. Sounds like a bad time.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
It's not ideal by any means. Do you think?
What?
I had a thought that I thought was safe and then thought about it. I was gonna suggest we give him one of the adrenaline, because then it'll be light years away from us.
You need it.
I mean, I don't think we would ever need something like that, but
Never know.
I was thinking if somebody
We-
on a different planet got it.
And then what? And then we just keep breeding villains.
Yeah, so that's why I thought twice about it.
It's safer here with us.
Yeah, I just have no idea where to put this. Hey Rook, where do you hide things when you need to keep it a secret? What's the best place?
Well, you got stowaway compartments, hide in plain sight. I see that, I read that in books. You know,
You
the villain
read?
never expects
Oh,
that.
wow.
I mean, you got a safe?
We got a walk-in freezer.
Oh wait, do you think Rice could take it to his house?
Probably. I mean,
Right?
I don't think Rise would do anything with it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't take it, would he?
And he could put it in a place. I mean, he creates things out of thin air, so I assume he could.
Yeah. A creative dimension for it.
Seems as safe a place as any.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, that better ideas than I could think of, so.
I mean, I guess, should we wait for... We don't know how long Adam is going to be gone for.
No.
if he ever comes back at all.
Shut up.
He will come back, especially if his dad's up there.
Yeah, you know, it's something big's coming over from another galaxy, and you're afraid of it. I would come back too. Yeah, why not?
It's not just ours. Just I'm sure he's gonna start here.
Yeah, he's...
He already pretty much took over Nabaya.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny, kid. Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Wild imaginations of the youth these days, I imagine.
Rook doesn't know. Out of game, Rook doesn't know anything like that's happening, does he?
I don't know, let's find out. Brooke, have you ever heard of Wilt Lucius?
Will Lucius.
An Earthling.
He's
that-
on yeah. He's on the cover of those chocolate bars back at Union's Press. Amazing little, delicious. I love those things. No, that's not that. That's not it, is it? No.
No,
I heard.
he
Thanks.
he went to Nabaya a little while back from Earth, and then he thought he died.
He did die,
Keyword thought, I
Well,
imagine.
Yeah, I mean,
but Adam regrew him.
kind of. I don't know.
His
Little
own
mis-
body.
kind of
Little map.
gross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like kind of what you're saying is like over his head. He's just like, what are you? It's like missing points.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, well, this guy is
Yeah.
in control of the.
Yeah. Wow. Incredible.
It's been a minute. Oh my god. The stone. The
Centrum.
Centrum. Oh my god. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's an Earthling who died and came back, and now he is in control of the Centrum and the entire Nabayan Navy.
What's essential?
God, I thought you at least knew
Yeah,
about
right?
the
Like,
Maya.
I stay as far away. as po-
king.
Yeah, well, he talked to me, and it wasn't so much a talk as it was a, hey, you're gonna do what I want you to do, or I'm gonna crush your skull. And I like my skull intact, not crushed. I think you would prefer that, right?
Well, that guy used to be the king. I mean, he kind of is by title, sort of, but like he's got no power anymore.
I knew that. That's why I believed him.
Anyway, this bad guy has
Yeah.
basically infinite power, and we are trying to stop him from destroying everything.
Yeah, we don't know if he can die because he's died before, but he's back
Why do you want to stop?
because he's from here. He's coming back here.
To destroy
Home
everything.
team. Gotta discipline your own, I guess. All right.
Oh, he's not ours. He's from here, but he's not ours.
Anymore.
Sure. Sounds like quite a pickle. Well, you know, I guess. You want to ride back to Union's Crest?
I mean,
I don't know if that's a good idea right now.
I don't think so. I think we.
Get you out of here before he shows up.
No, we're staying and fighting.
Yeah, and
Just
We
figured we'd warn you because we have no idea where he's going next.
You know, I appreciate that. That gives me plenty of time to get out of here.
Are you going back to see the Mad King?
I don't think so. I think he got his package, and I am, well, let's just say I prefer never to be near a Nabayan again in my life.
I can't say I blame you, but we can't leave here.
I understand sometimes you have some, sentimental values for home and everything. I mean, it doesn't keep you alive, but yeah, at least you'll go down with your morals.
Everyone we know.
Hey, you know what? Better than dying alone, I'd say.
He's got a point.
Weird for him.
Yeah, I mean, at least if we die here, then it's our fault, and everybody that dies
That does not
with
sound
us
good at all.
dies because of us.
You are not the pep talk giver of the group, are you?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
This is.
Well,
Fox.
while we wait for Adam, let's go do a couple of things. I guess still make sure that everybody's ready. Hide the adrenaline.
Yeah, we gotta get in touch with Rise.
Ugh. You call him.
Me?
Yeah.
Why me?
Because
He's
he's
your
really
friend.
difficult to be on the phone with. He doesn't quite understand the phone yet.
All right, well, Rook, it's been nice seeing you again, but
Pleasure.
got
You know.
saving things to do.
All right. Well, question. When do you think that old Lucius fella is gonna get here?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? We don't know.
We have no idea.
But if you had to estimate it,
A
days,
week ago,
Could have.
we've already passed like the window we thought he was gonna show up.
We thought he was gonna show up a couple days ago, I believe.
Yeah. So a week
And,
ago.
Oh, all right.
So it could be any time now. We really don't have any idea where he is.
We just honestly, we just like kind of guessed that he was gonna come here.
What?
Place we think he could go.
The thing is,
Huh?
getting here on such a short notice was a bit of a strain on the old FTL ring. I might be stuck here for a few days while it cools down.
I just go up to it and I put my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, get ready for the apocalypse, buddy.
Remember what I said about dying together with everyone you know?
I don't know anyone here.
It's better than dying alone. You said it yourself.
Better get to know some people. Oh man.
Well, keep a low profile and you can hang out here, I guess. You already know
I
half the
think,
people here. You met everybody back in Mutants Crest.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go on my ship and get to working.
Where's your ship? You can't
Oh.
leave that thing out here. We're in New York City.
Oh no, I parked out in the forests. That's where you met me. Total fine. Got the cloak field up. Great.
Hope so.
Yeah,
You're-
it'll be good for a few days.
Couple
Some
hours from
campers.
What are you gonna do? Walk back?
No, and yes.
Well, if you're gonna stay here, then I guess we should keep in touch at least loosely, right?
You know my communicators.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I guess.
Yeah, give me a ring if you need me. Do me a favor and don't.
Let's see. We need to clear this planet quick. I have to call you. You have no other way.
Right. He's slowly backing out of the door. You can depend on me. Opens the door. Yep, I'll be here.
Hey, Jackie, think about this. Imagine if Wilt comes and prepares to destroy the Earth, and we have like half an hour to like gather up things and throw them on his ship and then leave. He's like Space Noah.
Space, no.
Every person. Hello, chat. Reminder, people in chat, let us know if our audio is fucked up at all.
Yeah, we're in a new set, so
Mhm.
yeah, let us know.
But I guess I should call Rise, huh?
Mm.
The hell area code is that?
It's like in hieroglyphics.
Yeah. It's like G's.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess I'm gonna call.
Few
Throw
minutes
it on
pass.
speaker. Few minutes.
Yeah. Try like
Ring
you have to
it.
try like a few times. Like, and the reason why you'll give up is because you hear him pick up but immediately hang up. Finally, after about the
Voice
third or
box
fourth
has
try,
not been set up yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
you hear hello.
Hey, Rise.
Hello.
Put it to your ear. Rise.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Who is this?
It's Elias.
Elias who? I'm just messing with you. Hello.
The only Elias you know.
Well,
I
you
think.
you do not know that. Well, you're the only one living, I guess. Hey, how may I help you, my friend?
Me and the gang have kind of come across some things that we need to hide somewhere that nobody else is ever gonna find.
Oh, I hope it isn't the drugs that I keep hearing about from people. No, I don't know if I want to be a part of that.
It might be the drugs that you keep hearing about from people.
Well, you are my friends, so I get
I swear they're not mine.
Hold it for somebody.
Yeah.
where are they now?
They're at the bistro, right?
Oh, perfect. All right.
Yeah.
That works out very well then.
Why?
I can pick them up from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Put it in the middle of the room. Remember where I transported us before?
Yeah.
And you can, as you were walking to the place, you notice that the carpet is singed
Oh.
in the runic circle
Yep.
that was created.
Mhm.
And he's like, I just put it in the center there.
All right.
All right.
Guess I like. This is in that like container thing,
Yeah.
right?
And he says,
I like push it over into the center of it.
okay, and go to your kitchen area.
Okay.
Need you to pick up some things for me. That's probably rotted by now, but that's okay. We'll make it work.
Okay.
Actually, it should be good. And he starts listing off.
Yeah.
When the bistro was ready, it had a lot of dry food stuff in terms of like herbs, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Yep.
So he starts reading off a list, stuff to bring over there. And he's like, all right. And once you're finished
Yep.
in a bundle, he's like, all right, throw it at in the center there. On top.
All right.
Right. Say these magic words.
Okay. These magic words.
Silapa
Silapa.
Yamerkase.
Yamirkasir.
He did it. He actually did it. Can you believe it? He actually
Man,
always fall for it alive. Always fall for it.
are there actually magic words?
No, of course not. I got it taken care of.
Man. Here I am, like I might die in a few days, and you're fucking with me.
It's always good to laugh before your demise, I suppose. I don't know. Someone said it. Someone wise. Someone old. Me though.
Clearly.
Hear him shuffling through pages, rustling. And Jackie Elias, you see the center of the room start to glow. And the burnt carpet, tables peeking, noise gate. Got it. Hold on.
Of
Stop
course it
laughing.
is. You're right. I'm a woman. I'm not allowed to.
Jesus.
Damn.
Try that. See how that works.
Okay.
So logic, let us know if that doesn't work out. Sorry. So yeah, the where the black singed carpet is, it glows once again. You have the faint smell of something burning in the center as this case is illuminated with sparking light of violet and cyan blue, and with a big flash, it's gone. And there's interference on the phone,
Mm.
and then it works through that,
Mm.
and you hear yep, got it right here. What would you like done with this?
I don't really know. I didn't really think that you'd get it so quickly. We just need to keep it away from anybody that would ever try to use them.
Oh, well, I suppose I'd have some spaces over here that I could use.
All right, you have like a filing cabinet dimension or something you can tap into.
I don't know what a filing cabinet is.
You know, it's like the metal thing. It's got like drawers and put like for stuff. You saw the office
Bookcases.
in well, I mean, kind of, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Very good. I shall. A little bit for a book. I'll find a place.
Okay.
But should I ask what's in it?
I don't know if you'd understand.
That's fair. All right. Well, anything else? I've been well, by the way.
Oh yeah. How are you?
It's good. Is everyone with you?
Except for Adam.
Oh,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
How was your trip, by the way? To Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Not Ohio. Oklahoma. Excuse me. That was a bad trip in Ohio.
Well, fruitful, I suppose.
Oh,
We
good.
found out some sad stuff.
Oh, not good.
And now we're all just hanging out in New York waiting for another apocalypse. Which reminds me,
Oh, yes.
Wilt Lucius might be here soon, and if he is anytime soon, can I call you so you can like help us out with this?
Elias. can always call on me.
Okay, thank you.
And I've been preparing for his arrival.
Yeah?
Oh, yes, I have. I don't think he'll know what hit him. But he will, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can do this kind of thing around here. So it's gonna be me, and he'll know. Me.
Oh,
I hope, but he doesn't know me, does he?
I don't think he's ever met you.
I don't think so.
Well,
That's all right.
yeah, I guess. That's fair. All right. Anything else?
I think that's kind of it, unless you can predict the future.
No. Not well, anyway.
Not
Wait,
me either.
yeah?
Divination is all sorts of messy.
Yeah,
Hate doing it.
I don't blame you. It's never right. It's like
No.
weather.
It's only as right as you make it to be. Really.
Hopefully we make the right future.
Oh, I know you will. I believe in you.
Glad you do.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Joel. Bye. Oh no. Fading.
Do you know how to hang up?
I think he believed it.
It's just a pocket dial the whole time.
All right, I'm gonna hang
Now
up.
that-
I hang up.
Now that that guy's gone.
All right.
For flavor, what kind of cell phone does Rise have?
It's a flip phone.
No, he has like he got upsold on a really nice, just like an iPhone.
Like a
whatever
Galaxy
it's gonna be on
Fold 2.
it. Don't you dare.
Oh no, you can't get those.
No, he has an amazing. He has an amazing phone, but he doesn't know how to use it. Basically, that grandma in the middle of the store. Is like,
Yeah.
what's that? It'd be like, well, let me tell you, it's scummy salesman.
Yeah.
You know, how
Sells to them.
you know how Twitch channels have like an Amazon wish list underneath? You should put the only item on it is the Galaxy
Oh.
Fold 3.
If you want to support the channel,
4 of them.
I don't want.
Samsung sponsor us. I'll take it. I'll take 2.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so you guys are gotten rid of the adrenaline.
All right.
What's left?
I didn't think we'd spend the first half hour of our first session back hiding drugs, but here we are.
Call back to for episode 1.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right. Yeah, what to do right now?
I don't either. We could check
I'm trying to look through
Vanna
my
and
notes.
find out how
Understood.
Homeboy's doing. You know, the guy that I talked out of killing,
I think I just fixed it.
Killing
sacrificing
himself.
himself. Yeah.
Francis. Yeah.
Yeah, Francis Calloway.
Should we? No, we don't really need to. Did we do that recently? Should we talk to the Unbrook Collective?
Doesn't Big Shot know like the situation we're in?
Yes. But I thought the last time we talked to him was before we went to Oklahoma. Do they know we went to Oklahoma?
I don't know, but they'd probably be pretty upset about it because they don't like anything we do.
They were aware that you were aware of the situation in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's less.
So I think
And-
they could safely assume that we win.
Yeah, I talked to Rachel, and she was pretty much just like, we got it.
And they didn't get it.
Well, with Wilt.
Oh, with Will.
They're
Heard.
like, we'll deal with it.
Oh. I thought we were talking about
Yeah, it's-
Oklahoma.
Everybody's kind of on the same page with the will thing.
Yeah.
We're all just ready.
Okay. I don't know what else we could do. Prepare. I feel like every day we're preparing and preparing and preparing. Nothing happens.
You got a bucket list?
No, we could make one.
Well, we wanted to go skydiving.
So it's the one that can fly.
Yeah.
Dude, just stop.
Yeah. Stop flying.
Well, I'm done.
Yeah.
Stop halfway. That shit was scary.
Imagine if you couldn't fly.
People do this with parachutes? Fuck that.
So, as we on that bucket list line, we come back to Adam.
That's me.
Mr. Mercury.
Adam. So, you are taken up by this pillar of light, having just seen your friends. Entry for the last time? You don't know. Leaving them behind, a dangerous situation, but knowing that you must go, you are taken up. You have traveled this way twice before, and the effects on your body are painful, strange, foreign, to your eyes even worse. As a direct FTL travel here, all those colors mixing into your brain when they shouldn't is nausea-inducing. But you arrive into a dark, dim-lit room. You see faint red lights around you. You are on this pad of 5 to 6, these small glowing circles, yours brighter than the others. Everything's small around you. The door, a few moments later, opens to reveal 4 Nevian soldiers, clad in their blue armor, their cobalt armor, stepping through. Each of them have these blaster rifles at the ready, investigating what's occurred. What do you do?
Can I kind of like prepare myself? It's like, hey guys, look at the guards that come in.
4. And you hear a wait, and stepping behind a 5th individual, tall. Their hair is they have a blonde sort of knot that comes down, but it's bald. Throughout the rest, just a single sort of warrior-esque knot come down. They're also wearing armor, but there's robes cast through on the side, and you see decorations. You don't quite recognize what each metal symbol means, but this is a decorated officer. Steps through.
Do you have your powers? No, not yet.
I don't think so.
You're still sad.
You're still a sad boy?
I don't think I have it.
You're up. Who has used the beacon? Who is this? Squinting through the light. Looks as though he runs his hand over a panel on the wall, and the lights come onto this bright, hot white light that's passed over you.
Roman called me here.
It sprints over. Oh, my liege. And he bows, and the soldiers immediately withdraw their weapons and bow.
That's fine. Just
Oh, my king, this is unprecedented. I steps forward. He says, "We thought you were at the homeworld."
Where are we right now?
I'm afraid I don't quite understand. You are on the spore station. Excuse me, my liege. I am High Battalion Leader, Sir Avad.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, my lord.
It's the same. I'm here to speak to the coalition.
Oh. I thought the Queen just did, but who am I to... Of course, yes. Please. I'm so sorry. Put away. Go.
Is the Queen here?
Oh, no, of course not. You seem a bit confused.
It's been a while. I'm kind of out of the loop.
Oh, okay.
A lot's happened.
Well, please follow me. And did you say, Oman?
Yeah. My dad.
I don't see why the leader of the opposition on the homeworld would be here.
It's not. Look, I really need to speak to the coalition.
Of course, my lord. Please follow me over here. We'll get you a ship down immediately.
Okay, thanks.
And he starts leading you through with an escort. Every troop you pass bows. The corridors here are narrow, and as you make your way through, sometimes you pass a panel that looks out, and you see the familiar blossoming space station city of Union's Crest down below. But all around you, you are on one of the spore stations, the satellite bases that surround the Union's Crest area. Usually they belong to different factions, but you do remember from before that the Union's Crest has quite a prominent number of Nabayan spore stations above, and beside each one, while not nearly as populated as it was before your departure with the Retribution's Forge and its respective fleet there, the default defense fleet of the Nabayan people is still formidable here. You do see some warships docked at some of the stations, including one that you are on now. And as they're walking, Sa'avad turns a bit and says, "My liege, I might ask why this is such a unexpected visit for you. We had no word of your arrival."
There's something really important on a galactic scale happening, and it's kind of happening very quickly, and it's very dangerous, and
I imagine it's those rebels
it's a lot more
causing more trouble.
It's a lot more dangerous than that. It's sit and watch my speech, and you'll understand.
Very well. And doesn't press you further on the matter. He takes you to a small shuttle and starts bringing you down to Union's Crest, where he brings you into the central bud. You notice that traffic laws, the air traffic laws, I should say, don't apply too much to Nabayan once it's called ahead. They can kind of just steer wherever they want as long as they give the heads up. Traffic moves around them. So as this escorted shuttle lands, you see the familiar spires of the prismatic coalition glistening with the light. A reminder of the atmosphere of Union's Crest all around you. You can see space above, like artificial skies in every pockets over certain residential districts, but you can see the gas giant that takes up a wide expanse of the sky itself and then open space beyond. It looks as though if you jumped, you would float away forever. But as you land in the special airspace, drop down, you see Nabayan guards greet you. At the shuttle ramp, and one steps forward. Sa'avad did not go with you.
Okay.
And one steps through. He says, "My king."
Yeah, I'm here for an audience with the coalition.
Of course, we'll take you to the representative.
Okay.
Shuffles through. People start to turn towards you. Even before you get into the building, it looks like your arrival has done a lot of tension, and you see to the right of you just a horde of aliens, humanoids, all crowding towards you.
Oh boy!
As you hear screams, yells in languages you don't understand. Make a perception roll.
Oh god!
And you're just a boy right now.
I know, yeah.
You're just a little
6.
6?
Yeah. True to form.
Yeah.
Tough to understand, but it doesn't sound pleasant.
Oh.
A lot of jeering, anger.
Don't sound happy.
All right.
More soldiers, not just Nabayan, but coalition security force comes through to sort of form a perimeter around you and escort you inside.
Yeah.
It's finally you're led into the cool halls of the prismatic coalition itself, and through the tower. Your guards lead you to a lift area. Goes up many different floors. And finally, you're let loose into this small hallway. You can see the city below. You're about 40 stories up from here. And you move through these very clean hallways to a set of double sliding doors. And you see there's a panel in front. Guard comes in a few keys and it opens up. And he nods.
Hey, thanks for the escort.
He simply bows. Doors shut behind you. The room's cozy. It has a slight elevation as you step inside. It leads into this wide room. It looks like an office space. To one corner, you do see a desk, but no chair behind it.
Mhm.
Instead, you see the desk is almost pushed up against the window. To your left is these two sets of couches, sort of magnetically lifted to the ground. The aesthetic of the room, how smooth some of the corners are, but jagged other portions of the furniture, it looks distinctly Nabayan in how it's functioned over.
Yeah, while I'm in this room, I'm just like, right, how am I gonna do this? What am I gonna say?
And you hear as you say that to yourself, you hear a yes, I suppose you're going to have to think about that.
What? I just look around.
And the wall at the far end glows with this green, just like audio wavelengths, just like a mist. You hear hello, Adam.
Hello?
My name is Nokar. I'm the representative of the Nabayan people, Prismatic Coalition.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Your father told me you'd be coming here.
Yeah.
You should be arriving any moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's the one who called me here.
Yes. I suppose, we should discuss what is about to occur. I should tell you, your job is not going to be easy.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, well, what do you want to know?
The panel, the wavelengths begin to move and swim and actually travel to the next wall. You don't see a screen connected to the wall at all, but it just starts moving along. Here, I suppose I should be asking what it is you want to know.
Okay.
You're the stranger here.
Right, so, just right down to it. I'm here to ask for help.
Yes, you are. Let me tell you something. You are in a very, how should I phrase it, peculiar situation in the Coalition. Normally, someone of your status can come here and demand whatever they want. And, well, who's to say no when a massive battleship is looming across the entire skyline?
Yeah, I'm not here to make demands. I'm not here to demand anything. I'm here to let everyone know of a threat, a new threat, that doesn't just affect me or Nabaya, affects everyone. So I feel like it's very important to let everyone know. And it's up to them if they want to help. I'm not here to force anything.
You know, your father said you're a very nice boy.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
The Nabayans have a certain way of doing things. And that has resonated quite well, depending on who you asked within the Coalition.
Yeah. Ring, 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 ring.
Phone call.
But I'm not here to ask other Nabayans for help. I'm here to ask all those people out there that hate me for help. So the way that we were doing things doesn't seem to resonate around here.
It swims around you. Feels like you're being wooed over by this presence. Finally, the doors open up and you see a very large figure clad in these robes, not hiding much.
Yep.
So you see Vomon, the once mad king your father stepped through.
Mm-hmm.
Says, well, I've done all it. Oh, Adam! Walks over to you and pats you on the shoulder too hard.
Yeah, I made it.
I see you met my good friend. He points to the wall.
Yeah, he seems cool.
So, how much have you talked about already? He goes over to the couches, and you see besides the couch, he like stomps on the floor, and this small cooler opens up, and he reaches in. Ah, you got nothing good in here.
I'll take a random whatever.
Okay.
In there.
Space soda.
Yeah.
You have no idea what anything is.
Yeah, it's fine. Take a
Roll me a
random
d20.
thing. 6.
Okay. You take a sip. It's like very strong alcohol.
Understood. Yeah, I take one sip. I'm like,
It's actually just like chicken stock for soup.
That's my beef broth. Keep it canned.
yeah, savory.
Yeah.
Could use some noodles.
The way I see it, now Croft speaks, you have few choices here, and I'm not going to try and convince you otherwise. You seem pretty set on your arc of peace and pleading. But we're in a rare situation where nobody knows what's happening.
Yeah, it's true.
You're a bit young to be into politics, but information is key. And what you know and what they don't know, well, it's a very powerful weapon.
I suppose.
Keep that in mind. The Coalition has been intimidated once before. And while I don't entirely support the idea of intimidation, as undefiant as that is, well, after what your father has told me, it seems we're very desperate.
That's one word for it.
Very good. Well, let's go over the business real quick. We shall be convening tomorrow with the Coalition itself. That is when you will be granted your audience. And this has never happened before, but someone is going to speak against you.
Oh. Who?
Oh, yes, yeah. A woman, and you see at the far wall a profile of a white-haired, scarred woman. A Miss Sabalam.
Gonna fucking call. I was about to say Sarah. I knew it.
And she's been riling up the Coalition ever since the Retribution's Forge has left orbit.
I've never seen her, have I?
You have.
Oh, I did see her
picked-
once.
You picked her up. You picked up Elias from prison. I believe you were there for that.
Yeah, she
right.
bailed me out.
Right.
Jail, I should say.
She
not
said,
prison.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
She was
there
like,
a lot of
consider this a
concern.
freebie.
Yeah. Yeah, I just look. No.
She will be speaking against you. I don't think her voice should carry very far. After all, her planet is, well, the representation there is non-existent since it no longer has any more resources to provide the Coalition.
I like how she hasn't
Okay.
even heard what you were gonna ask, and she
Yeah.
already disagrees.
Yeah.
She doesn't even care. She just hates you based on principle.
Yep.
She's like, no, fuck him. He's wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
Resist.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, yeah, what do we need to go over before tomorrow?
What her events are, she will speak first.
Okay.
You will have a chance to state your case. I don't know how politics are done where you are from, but they're very optimal. Each representative of the Coalition, those we will be speaking to, will be present, as they are for every single meeting. As you may have noticed, we aren't exactly... Well, flesh doesn't hold us back.
Okay. Shouldn't be a problem.
In order to become a representative of the Coalition, your consciousness is downloaded into the central database.
Okay.
Forgo your body, all of its limitations, and instead dedicate your entire being to the bureaucracy of the Coalition.
Okay, so it's like I'll be speaking to everyone, but only one person at the same time?
We do retain our separate ideologies, personalities, attention spans. It just means we can spread ourselves far wider You won't be the only meeting I will be watching, of course. But there'll be far more than the Coalition that will be watching you.
I see.
Word has gotten out of opposition towards the Nebian people, and that is very popular.
Yeah, I could tell.
I hope you don't get camera shy.
No, I should be fine.
Good,
Maybe.
because trillions of individuals are going to be watching you.
Okay, that's a lot. All right, I can deal with trillions. I just have to not think about how big it is. All right, yeah, I should be fine.
Oh, Oman puts 2 hands on your shoulder and says, "My son has fought his fair share of battles. What's a trillion eyes staring at him as he just speaks frivolous words?
Yeah.
And you can always..." Just clenches his fist. Okay. Show him what it means to be a Nevian after.
Yep, sure can.
With firm words.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, your mother would not like it if I told you to attack.
Trillions of people.
How was
all
she,
at
by
the
the
same
way?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is Mom, by the way?
Well, looks down. He says, very well, actually.
Oh,
Very well.
That's good.
She's on her way here.
oh, awesome.
Mhm.
Okay.
She has collected the remaining fleet. I use the word fleet very loosely.
Yeah. No, that's great. Okay. All right. So what do we need to get done? Any paperwork I need to sign? Any hands I need to shake?
Oh, that's not my department. He walks up, and you see the table begin to glow. There's this hologram effect, and just lines and lines and lines of documents
Mhm.
to be signed
Yep.
and filled out and everything.
All right, let's do it. I start slowly signing.
Yep. You too.
Us.
So, characters hitting the hay for the night. Anything to be done before the day ends?
I'm gonna, as nighttime kind of starts, I'm gonna text Adam and be like, "Are you good?"
If you're in this solar system, can you answer?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think the
Well,
signal would get to
If
me.
he had a Samsung Galaxy 4, it would have reached him no problem.
Oh my god.
But unfortunately, he doesn't.
Oh shit, I just called Rise. He's in like another dimension.
But
You don't know that.
Mercury handles my calls. Does
That's
he get
true.
the signal?
Can he take the form of a Samsung Galaxy 3?
He hasn't eaten one, so no.
Yes. Maybe when you get to hang out and Union's Trust a bit. No, unfortunately, your text is not. There's no response.
Okay. I'm getting a little concerned about Adam.
Adam's fine. He can handle it.
Guess I just thought it wouldn't take as long. I don't know why.
Do you think Wilt would rear back and attack? This is like.
Hold on. Cutting out. Corey.
Oh.
Speak a little louder.
Okay.
Yeah, look at him.
Oh yeah. Our
Well, it's
quality
fine
stuff.
on. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it is. I don't...
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
fine on ours.
Anyway.
Fine on my end.
Yeah.
Anyway, yep.
What if Wilt kind of was like, I don't know, like duping everybody? Like he left from like Crest in that area and all of that. What if like he just like made a quick lap and then came back around to that place instead of, you know, like beelining it to Earth, attacking Earth, and everyone expected, all right, well now we don't have to deal with him anymore. Then everyone on Earth is afraid. Now everyone, Maya just kind of dropped their guard.
Hmm.
Get Adam alone.
I mean, that's a possibility. We haven't seen him. We still don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Jeez. There really is no way to track him.
Unless we get in touch with Savannah, but I know Savannah's been trying to track him, but I don't think she can either. kind of the only hope we have. She gave us that estimate. Was it her or was it
The when you first arrived back on Earth?
Yeah,
That was the
was
the
it
collective.
Umbra? Yeah, I
Umbra.
thought so. Either her or them that gave us that estimate. The only other thing I guess we could do is try to get in touch with somebody at the Umbra Collective and find out how they're tracking Bill.
As you say that, both of you hear your phones go off. Unknown number.
Probably spam.
Do you ever feel like you're bugged?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too. I answer it and put it on speaker.
And you hear a familiar voice, red-headed Rachel, with a reminder of the Umbra Collective. Mr. Crowley,
Yeah, we're bugged. Hi.
I'm here too.
Miss Galaxy,
yeah.
hello. I have been told to reach out to you in regards to a matter pertaining to Adam, Mr. Mercury, but unfortunately I cannot reach him. You happen to know why this may be the case?
Yes.
And I imagine you aren't going to disclose that information.
No.
I mean, he doesn't have a cell phone.
Yeah, we can't even get in touch with him.
Well, be it as it may. We have a delivery for him.
What?
Something very important. I trust that we should be able to hand it over to you and you can get to him in a timely manner. It should solve a problem you've been faced with.
Okay. What's the package?
First, a meeting place to be established.
Okay, name the place.
Gives you an address. Write down up later. It says the package is a specially modified ore of prima materia.
Okay. Food for Mercury.
Exactly.
What is it supposed to do?
Unfortunately, the details of that are not to my knowledge. Left to Big Shot.
So,
This is not a guaranteed solution to Adam's problem, but it is the most that we can do.
Okay.
alright, then, I assume you don't have any knowledge on where Wilt is at this moment, either?
We are monitoring the solar system. Fortunately, nothing.
Are you able to see, the, coalition? Or monitor it in any way?
Our ability and communication with the Coalition on Union's Crest in general is quite limited. As it should be. Why do you ask?
Well, that's where we fought Wilt originally, and I was wondering if maybe he would still be around there.
I have no information pertaining to that.
So, when do you want to meet for this package?
Now,
Okay.
very well. An agent will be there.
Okay.
Click.
Nice talking to you too. Put my phone away.
Great.
Alright, I guess I'm waiting for a message about that address.
Yeah. So you had an address listed.
Mm-hmm.
It looks to be on Coney Island.
Hmm.
Okay. We'll fly.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. We don't have to deal with Speedy Boy catching a bus. You can just
Yeah.
fly.
So, yeah, both of you roll stealth rolls.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Going back strong.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, is stealth one of the rolls?
No, it's not a trained skill.
It's not a trained skill. Okay. 9.
9, okay. Working together, you guys can avoid most prying eyes from the streets as you fly through. And you see the familiar Ferris wheel of Coney Island. And as you guys make your way over there, hit the boardwalk, start walking through. You kind of come out of an alley, and it's pretty busy. Coney Island, middle of summer. So, the beach is a lot of people on there, and you're sort of wondering where to go, who to see, and make perception rolls.
Yeah, nice rolls.
Savage. 24, sir.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
19.
Okay, both of you.
Fucking omniscient.
Damn. It's just gonna keep going down low.
Both of you make out 2 individuals. They look so nondescript that it almost makes them obvious to you. You're just able to pick these people out. They're acting too normal, too uniform.
Hi, I'm Lola.
It's two. It's one older gentleman and an older woman. Dressed, they have a cap. They look like they have this jean jacket on. These high-waisted pants on each of them over there. They look like a couple. Darker complexion. And between them is a piece of luggage. They're just out of a hotel, and they were walking along the boardwalk. They're leaning against the fence.
Yeah. Are they like just subtly weird?
Yeah, like aliens trying to.
Like I just imagine like they're both
Earth.
like walking with the suitcase, but they're both holding the suitcase at the same time.
Right. Yeah.
Like just something nobody
totally
normal
that.
would ever do.
Yeah. Like they look a
Yeah.
little out of place,
Yeah.
but like dated.
I noticed that. I'm like, Jackie, see those people with the suitcase?
I was just looking at.
Either they're cops or they're from the Umber Collective.
Did we ask them if they need help with their luggage?
Yeah. I guess we'll approach them.
Yeah, you approach. They're both smiling,
Mm.
and that in itself is
Yeah.
Too much.
makes you think for a moment before approaching. They're just
Yeah.
looking around, and people are moving all around you, and they just stop in the middle as you also stop. People like bump into you. Hey, get away, asshole! Yeah. And they look over. They looked over to you, smiling and blink.
Hi. Can we take that luggage off of your hands?
Why, yes, you can, young man.
That depends. Are you Elias Crowley serial number?
Powers of living on.
Social security number.
That's 4 digits of their
03.
credit. They hand over like, oh, thank you. We were beginning to get tired dragging around this important luggage.
Yeah, it doesn't look very heavy. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I got it.
Heavy? Wow.
Jeez.
thank you. We'll meet you back at the hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Thanks.
good.
Thanks.
Walk
Yeah.
backwards and then turn.
This thing is dense.
Is it? Jeez.
I don't know. Here.
I drag it.
Okay. I guess yeah, you can like alter its weight sort of. You can pick it up with invisible hands.
Yeah.
I just make it a
You make it
little
look a little
lighter.
more-
Yeah.
And you're easily able to lift it there. You feel a strain, like a muscle, like
Right.
flexing a muscle
Yeah.
on it, and you do feel how dense it is as you're picking it up.
I'm like,
Like, whew.
do you think those two were robots?
That was a very weird interaction.
Well, Rachel's a robot, right?
She?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, well,
Well,
she has technology. I don't know if
she's
she's
a
robot.
cyborg or android.
I don't know.
What's the difference?
I think cyborgs have like
Human parts? Yeah, but like I don't know.
Androids are just
Yeah,
computers.
yeah. But I mean I don't know as in I don't know if she's human. Or
I have no
not.
idea. All right. I mean, where do we go with this? Back to the bistro?
I guess so. And then let's put it in Adam's mailbox.
Is Adam? Do you know if Adam's gonna come back where he left?
No, we didn't really discuss that. Yeah.
Send me back over the ocean. I'm like,
Just in the sun.
Yeah, random coordinate and somewhere in the Milky Way galaxy.
Vomon's like, I'm just gonna throw you, son.
It looks like when you drop like one of the people in friggin' like roller coaster tycoon.
I mean, I guess we'll just keep it at the bistro.
Yes.
Cooler.
Check out. Oh, do you wanna see? Kind of curious.
You don't want to open that thing here,
Not
do you?
here.
Where?
When we get.
Okay. I don't know what we should do with it after that, though. I just feel like it's a big glowing rock.
I mean, yeah. But I at least want to see if they did anything to it.
Wait, is it like even safe to like open?
I would assume so if they gave it to Adam.
Yeah.
Has to be somewhat safe.
I guess so.
Alright, I guess let's take it back to Bistro.
Okay. Do you think it's a little weird that they like instantly knew that he wasn't on Earth?
I am sure that they're tracking us.
I think they put a chip in his butt.
Get back to Adam, he's filling out paperwork and scratching his butt.
It's just like a red light under his skin.
His chair is blinking.
Yeah.
Vomon's like looking over like, kids and their tattoos.
Son, your ass is blinking again.
It's Rudolph, but it's an ass.
That weird noise that Rudolph made.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
let's take it back to the bistro.
Okay. So you guys easily make it back to the bistro. Where are you depositing it?
Should we go downstairs and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking there.
Alright, head down. Put in the freezer.
open.
Huh? You want to open
Just
it?
open it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You zip out. There's like a small padlock on it, and you just easily open it with your powers. And inside is this rectangular steel box with a glass panel in front of it with this tubing all throughout inside. You've seen this setup before. It's a containment box for the prima materia that in the same way was gifted to Savannah when she was creating the portal particle accelerator.
Yeah.
Yes, and you see inside this molding, ever-changing, like magnets are pulling at it from every angle, this sort of stiff, brown onyx-colored material. And you see there's coils pointed at it, and just every so often you see there are dials next to the behind some glass casing on the side of the box. You see these coils just let out an arc of electricity.
I immediately close it.
Like, oh, it's like a plasma ball. Like if you touch it, it'll like. It's not like a plasma ball.
Okay, well, I definitely don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, that is not that thing that my stoner cousin had in his room under the black light.
How on earth is this supposed to help?
Oh, Mercury's gonna eat it and then. And then Mercury becomes a sentient being. I don't know. Or then.
He already.
Yeah, but like alive and separate from Adam
He's
and
gonna
like.
be Vision.
Yeah. He's gonna be his own guy.
He's gonna be his own guy.
He buys a car, he gets his apartment, he meets a girl. He has a
his
nice
taxes.
little he does his taxes.
Stop talking to Adam.
He has a nice little life.
Never call anymore, Mercury.
He gets in touch with his brother Gold.
Yeah.
They make up.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, man.
I'm
Start a business together.
Sorry for obliterating you.
Okay. I'm gonna. I kind of want to stay here overnight just in case something.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Call my mom and say I'm crashing it out. Something.
Yeah, I'll well, I at least want to stop by my house and pick up a few things.
Okay.
Okay. You have some sleepover stuff.
Yeah. Sleepover.
Surprised you don't have like a care kit in the bistro by now.
Yeah.
I know.
It's got food and
Yeah.
booths. Some
We
also.
find one because Xavier's just we just find Xavier's stash of shit.
Yeah, there's like a special backpack for like every day of the week.
Yeah. It all has like Xavier's name taped on it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Do not touch.
It's got like a bag lunch and some nunchucks.
Yeah.
The air mattress
The
behind the bar.
The bag lunch has like a little note that says "Love Mom."
Yeah. Go get him, Tiger.
Like, don't touch that. It's a code name.
Love Mom.
Yeah. You wouldn't know.
You don't understand, man. So,
You guys think you're the only ones with connections.
so throughout the night, as you guys are sleeping there, both of you are bolted awake as everything around you is shaking. Downstairs where the sort of canned food stores and all the tomatoes and stuff and everything are stored on shelves are falling off. Everything's shaking. The bag with the package on it on a table down there is about to fall off.
Can I catch it?
Yeah, you just lift up. And everything around you is just shaking uncontrollably.
I immediately, grab the package and I'm like, let's get out.
Okay.
And get out of the building.
I find everybody else, I guess.
Yeah,
Everyone's
you can
hanging
hear
at the-
crashing outside. Some yells.
Oh,
Fuck.
jeez.
I think it's showtime.
Fuck, Adam's not here.
Ah, fuck.
Shit.
As everything stops. You hear sirens.
Yeah.
I want to immediately bolt outside.
Yeah, you come outside. A lot of the noise is happening from farther away. But you take to the air, and you can see around you there's fires broken out all over the city. Some buildings have collapsed. Place. And you see plumes of bright blue light coming from several directions.
Oh.
One of them much larger than the other, estimates towards Manhattan. And not just Manhattan, throughout Queens, Brooklyn, even faintly see bright light across the bay, closer to New Jersey. Like white energy, bluish white energy, smoke billowing out into the sky.
Does it look like the ley lines?
Exactly.
Fuck.
Shit, what do
We
we
cut
do?
away from you two. As we join Adam.
Getting toasty
I'm
in
gonna.
here.
It is pretty hot in
I
here.
just heard some thunder.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Uh-oh.
a thunderstorm warning
Yeah,
in
we have a
effect here.
severe storm warning.
Yeah, if we cut
so-
out, you guys know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 90-something degrees in this area.
It is, yeah. Currently 94 degrees out.
Ooh, it's currently 94 degrees in.
Yeah.
Adam,
Hi.
it's the next day. Fill out your paperwork, unless you'd like to do anything beforehand.
No, just think on what I'm gonna say and all that.
While you were given sleeping quarters of your own off-site,
Mm-hmm.
your father insisted that you stay in the room. So
Okay.
you bummed it on the couch.
Okay.
A car flashes to light. He says, "You ready, Adam?"
As ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Very well. Follow me then. You're led out the room. Your father stops you on the way. I'll be watching you from here.
Alright. Alright, I'll try to put on a good show.
I know you'll make me cry.
Okay, let's do this.
As you exit the room, you see that light is leading along all the walls. Even outside of that room, you just follow along. Leads you into an elevator. You don't have to press any buttons or anything. The car starts leading. He says, as the lift is moving, he says, "Don't tell me how you're feeling."
Nervous.
Yeah.
Excited.
Oh, not expecting that.
Yeah, I'm kind of hopeful. We'll see how this goes.
All right. Opens up to a hallway. 2 guards are already there. Nabayan guards. They bow. Usher you through. These corridors seem much more narrow. Definitely not for public use. Sort of like backstage kind of thing.
Yeah.
You start moving through. You turn a corner, and you see a bit farther to your left, a set of double doors. Turning another corner, the Divine Province, you see Judge Sayre. No guards. You see her in an all black attire, kind of this sort of dress suit, sleeves rolled up. She has these black gloves on. Her white hair sort of pulled back. You see there is a holster or a handgun of some sort, and then another where a sword would be, frog, side over there. And as you start approaching, the room is just charged with tension. You sort of meet at the door.
Yeah.
And she looks down at you, a sharp feeder. She's a very, very, very intense woman around. Straight posture, looks down at you. The wall next to you is glowing with Nelkar's presence.
I just say to her, I'm like, what are you doing here?
Stopping this from going any further.
What do you mean?
I mean, she looks, trying to make a wide sweeping gesture at the guards, Nelkar, you. All of this.
Coalition?
Coalition. The Nabayans.
Racist against Nabayans.
Look, we have bigger things to deal with right now.
You would say that. She goes right through the door.
She would.
She killed everyone that she knew, or they killed everyone that she knew. No hope.
So, as the door opens, it leads to this slight staircase, 4 or 5 steps. It branches off into 4 different sections. She moves up one, and Nelkar, there's no walls around you. It's a black chamber, pitch dark, except for lights that glow up for the stairs. And you see Nelkar sort of, there's no walls around you, so he moves to the floor and starts illuminating with this green light this staircase you're supposed to take.
Okay, yeah, follow.
Guards stay behind. You move up into this small square platform. You have lost sight of Judge Sayre in this room. You stepped into darkness. You're faintly illuminated. And it's quiet for a moment. And then all of these colors begin to glow around you, appearing all throughout what you now know is the walls of a tower. You're in a vast tower. It stacks farther than you can see above you. It starts reaching into a small circle above, and the colors are still blinking until it just looks like faint LED lights in the distance changing colors above you. A lot of these colors are mixing and churning together, but all of them seem to have these distinct strands about them, these visuals. You have been on the opposite side of this before, behind these walls, where you know that all of this, all of these screens that you see have people behind them. And somewhere along here, you're being recorded. So, all of these colors around you, it looks almost as if you're traveling through FTL Flay. Some of these colors, not painful to your eyes, they seem to adjust. Your brain is thinking, I need to adjust for this. And you know that there are a lot more colors here than you could ever count. You are in the midst of the Prismatic Coalition.
Oh, boy.
Fuck boy.
Below you, platform you're on rises up. Rises beside you. Very Phantom Menace,
Yeah.
the Senate
Yeah,
kind
Galactic
of
Senate.
the floating platform kind of thing. She looks over to you. Lights all around you now. You can see everything, right? And you hear voices ring out, all different kinds, cycling through languages until it settles on one. Here. We all know why we're here. All those watching know. We are here to deliberate and hear out the pleas, the requests, the demands of the ruling king of Nabaya. The Coalition acknowledges and relinquishes the floor to Ser Balam of the planet Ikor in place of their representative. Let it be disclosed that the Coalition does not recognize the authority of the entity known as Animus, and emphasizes that deliberate discussion pertaining to it shall be dismissed and stricken from the formal records. Ser Balam, you have the floor. Fade away. Back to our two heroes.
Good luck, guys.
All right. What are you two doing?
Oh, fuck.
Everybody back in the building.
Who is anyone else here with us? Is anyone?
You will Lucius near you. Like, let's get in there.
Yeah.
Gotta get in there.
I gotta get in there.
I think it's just us, right?
I don't know.
It's watering my spice garden.
I don't know. Are our side boys at the place with us? The B team?
Nobody's here.
No? Okay.
Just you guys slept over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone else has.
I just like
hives.
generally assume everyone's chilling there all the time now.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
the headquarters.
Well, oddly enough, the only people that chill there is Xavier.
Yeah.
Mostly. Everybody else, I mean, they have lives.
Fair.
Cedric has a job.
And a girlfriend.
Lauren.
He's doing better than all of us.
You're right.
He really is, dude.
You're right.
And he's got a
He's
car.
got his shit together.
Yeah, he's got a
A
car.
girl, a car, a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
You know, don't know if he's graduating, but to his luck, probably. But yeah, it's just you two.
All right.
We have to get to Adam somehow.
We're not getting to Adam. We have bigger things to deal with here.
Fuck.
All
right.
I should.
Make perception rolls, both of you. If you would, please.
19.
12.
19, 12. Both of you make out faint glimmer at the.
What will V think?
Anyway, you see the corner of your eye aglow inside of the dining room as the carpet
Rise is here.
as sparks, and you hear a and you see the fluttering cloak and top hat, purple eyes glowing of Rise appear. Oh, okay. Oh, this place is still intact. Very good.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you've noticed, but things are going a little wild out there.
Yeah.
We did.
What
What's
the
up?
hell's happening?
Yeah, what happened to the ley lines?
I don't quite know. This is not something I predicted at all. This is a catastrophe.
Oh my
I have no idea what could be causing this.
No idea at all.
No, but we're going to find out.
Yeah. How?
Well, it's going to be very dangerous.
Just another Tuesday.
Yeah, come on.
Good. I don't know how much help the two of you will be.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's all about magical prowess, really.
Where's V? V could help, right?
She is. She's
Yeah.
already where she needs to be.
Oh, awesome.
Where is she?
We're going to Flushing Meadows Park.
Where the hell is that?
Well, as far as I've been there. If you're a New York local, wink. All right, come.
This fucking guy. You need to get a rein on your friend here.
He's our friend.
You introduced him to us.
It's about 2 a.m.
Yeah.
right now. So it's pitch black. He exits the bistro, hoping you arrive, and takes to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
You see the matted sigil around him and
Yeah.
soars out.
I bring the thing with us.
Oh, you're
The
gonna bring it?
package, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good idea.
Because I have no idea when we're gonna meet Adam, and
Yeah.
I do not trust it to get destroyed in a building.
Yeah.
Present for you.
As he's moving, you both hear voices in your mind.
Oh, great.
Rise's voice.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Like now we're
Speaking
psycho
of
too.
Says, we're heading towards, we're going to establish a conduit using one of these ley lines.
Okay.
Something I should have done earlier, but I've been a bit busy, as you can imagine.
How do we do that?
It's a complicated ritual. As I said, V is setting it up right now. He's doing the basics for me.
Okay.
Going to involve some, well, some sensations you've never felt before. Actually, I'm not true. Maybe you have before. I don't know. You're very curious individuals.
I did lose an arm and die, so at this point,
Not quite. Maybe. You fly for a little bit. Flushing Meadows.
oh sorry, Cory. I wanna see
Yeah.
if I could call Savannah.
Sure. So you do it on your phone.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I really like that there's like thunder happening in the background.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
kind of like keeps me
Helps
like
you.
in the right headspace
Yeah.
about what the hell's happening right now.
Yeah, a few rings. I can find you here. Hello? Yeah, hello, partner. Yeah.
Hey, do you know what's going on?
Oh, things are a mess over here, honey. It is absolutely bonkers.
All right, I'll get right to the point. Do you have anything that could contain any of this?
Not enough, honey.
All right, heard. Thanks.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Keep me updated.
All
And
right.
You stay safe, darling. And oh boy, all right. Someone put that fire out over there.
All right, good luck.
I love this. Dude, I love this.
I don't
This
think
is so
you hear it.
awesome.
Yeah, they're not gonna pick it up. But
So
Yeah.
you start flying. Flushing Meadows Corona Park. Am I allowed to say that anymore?
That's a bad word. That's the new C word.
I know.
So it's where a lot of the World's Fair has taken place a
Yeah.
couple times over there. It's,
Okay.
I really am going to put it in reference to you. In Men in Black 1,
Yes.
the very end where the towers,
Yes.
where the spaceship is,
Uh-huh.
that's where you are.
Okay.
It has a massive. It's a large park, very nice park.
Mhm.
A lot of different monuments around. One of the most notable ones is this fountain with a huge steel globe with all the countries on it. It's like wire globe. You really are ever go to New York, like totally go to this place. It's really nice. Anyway, you start flying through. No people around over here. People who have fled. You guys are noticing the destruction that's happened from this horrible earthquake. These are earthquakes that would rupture through Japan. And they're kind of prepared for that. New York is not exactly a high tectonic plate shifting area on the world. So now a lot of buildings have been collapsed. You can see still fires are out.
Ugh.
Alarms all throughout. Many cars have gone. And even as you're going through Flushing, you can see down below this park fissures in the ground. Some small, some others wider. Cracks in the earth. As you touch down, you pass by the massive globe. The fountain, which is normally going off, is cracked. That the rim around it has broken and water is flooding out.
Oh, jeez.
And you start making your way down the middle. He touches down and starts walking at a fast pace.
Mm-hmm.
He has a book that was strapped to his side out, and he's thumbing through it, going through incantations as you're walking. You see, as you're moving forward, a faint light glowing in the distance, approaching. And you start approaching signs that say, bathroom. This small building, which once housed bathrooms, the restrooms of the abode, is cracked open at the top. The building itself, like an egg, just shattered. And you see a young girl, V, standing outside, all around on the floor in chalk, on the grass, and on the pavement, walking paths, all throughout are carefully carved chalked sigils about. And you see in the center, past the doors, or the walkways into the building, is a faint, bright glowing light, pulsating. Can't really see because of the angles past that. And V turns around, eyes tired. She's not fully dressed. She's like in just very baggy clothes. She can't afford expensive pajamas or anything, so it looks like she just got out of bed and came over here. She's like,
That's how I look too. Like, we just
Yeah,
got
we're just
everybody looks like
Yeah.
bums. Like, about freaking time you guys showed up.
It took a while to get here. Hi.
All right?
Yeah, we got shaken awake
Yeah,
in the city, and
I think the whole city did.
yeah.
And Adam's not with us.
Oh, all right. He's gonna sleep in. Might as well do it now.
He's not even on Earth.
Oh, vacation. Very nice.
He's impeccable timing.
Yeah, Rise has walked past you guys as you're talking and has gotten to double checking, triple checking all the sigils and everything. Says, all right, should be good over here. It'll be very dangerous. As I said before, we're forming a conduit.
Okay.
This is going to be our nexus point into the ley line itself. Shall be converting ourselves into pure arcane essence and infusing ourselves within its force.
Ooh.
What happens from there?
Well, our forms travel throughout the stream and hopefully we can diagnose the issue.
Like a black hole.
No. It's more like, imagine if your whole body, imagine you're at a stream. And normally you jump in the stream, splash around, swim, have a good time. But imagine when you jump in the stream, before you cannonball down, your entire body turns into water. And you become the stream itself.
Why would we want to do that?
Well, you flow with it. And
then
we let that current take us throughout.
to wherever this is coming from.
Ideally. It's not a perfect plan, and it's one I made at the last minute.
Are we gonna be able to come back?
Now that's what she's for. My assistant? V shrugs. Never really done anything like this before.
Please don't kill us.
She will act as our anchor point here.
Listen, if we die, you die.
Hey, I have no reason to kill you anymore.
No, she just doesn't care. I don't know
Hey,
if
don't
it's
say
better
that.
or worse. Well, I mean, she kind of cares. Maybe.
Right. I trust V.
Yeah, I do too.
He's like, all right. Points over to the doors. Rise says, whenever you're ready to leave.
Well, I'm not doing any good hanging out here.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
You have to leave that behind. What's to your package?
Fuck.
V, protect this with your life.
She
Why don't we
looks
just-
over it and she like grabs the luggage and pulls it behind her and sits on it, like forms a seat. Like, yeah, all right.
That's very important. Also,
Yeah.
don't open it.
Feels important.
Don't do that. I don't know.
Bloodish.
It could be a bomb. I don't know what it is.
Carrying a bomb, kid?
I don't know.
It's a weird, probably radioactive mineral ore thing that
It's from Umbra Collective
it's
for Adam.
yeah, but Adam's not here, and we don't know if like it's safe to leave behind anywhere. So we're trying to keep it with us so we can give it right to Adam when he shows up.
All right. Fine. I
Just
got my
opening it,
hands full
frozen it.
anyway.
Right.
She's going to make some sigils in the air. Unlike Rise, who's able to do it, pretty effortlessly. She has her book in front of her and is sort of she messes up once or twice, trying to hide it from you, until finally getting it right in the air. Tethers, these bright yellow energy tethers, latch.
It's
Right.
raining. Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
Hope you all
fucking-
can hear that thunder.
Dude, it's
Oh,
storming
God.
right now, and like
No.
the steady thunder is so great for this. I love
These
that.
tethers move behind you like ribbons and sink into your back. You cannot feel it, but you can see it in one another.
Like jacking into the Matrix.
Yeah, pretty much. And Rise says, "All right, so you're doing then, shall we?"
Right.
Walks into he walks into the male side of the bathroom, and then as you guys follow, he's like, "Jackie, no, the other end,
Oh.
the female side.
Oh.
Just wouldn't feel right."
What? Fuck you.
Start walking through, and you realize that the walls have collapsed. So it makes no difference.
The dividing wall's gone.
Yeah. But inside you see this fissure that was once spewing this arcane energy, is contained in a bubble.
I hope my windows are up.
And you see that stream hitting this bubble, barely containing it.
Oh jeez.
He says, "All right, well, you go first."
Me?
"Yes,
Why me?
I've decided." And he grabs you by the shoulder.
Mhm.
He keeps one hand on your shoulder, puts some sigils in front of you, and this hanging white sigil spins in front of you. "All right, go on through. No hesitance, hero."
Okay. I jumped in.
And you watch as Elias is essentially atomized in front of you.
Oh.
Spaghettification. I told you it's a black hole.
Rise, are you sure about this?
Well, I better be now.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I just died.
And you can see, though, a faint yellow light on the ground, reaching into the orb.
Okay. Alright. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Let's go. We could do this. I'm like, ugh.
We're on the count of 3. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2. And he pushes you. And we as an audience see V poke her head out from the door. And just say, "You vaporized my boyfriend?" "Well, he jumps through.
No, I atomized him.
We find ourselves
Yeah.
floating along. It's the Prismatic Coalition. All eyes on 2 individuals.
Yeah, how's it going?
Judge Sayre raises her arms out. He says, "There are, at the very least, 2 sides to every war. 2 foes enraptured in battle, to dominate with weapons and ideals. But casualty does not abide by the same divine ordinance. Casualty is countless in conflict, no matter the scale. We do not gather in this tower to listen to a plea of war, but instead a cry for support. One might consider this an effortless decision. Helping those in need is ultimately an altruistic endeavor, correct?"
It's hard to believe that Mint Mobile can.
Whoa!
Mint Mobile.
hard to
Mint
believe.
Mobile!
No,
Not here, Ryan Reynolds.
not Ned.
I got that breaker on.
Not a sponsor.
No! Samsung, don't!
But we are all aware that hearkening to the pleading of a warlord is akin to denouncing peace and substantiating all that they represent. We will be welcoming casualty. Look beyond these towers and even past the spore stations of Union's Crest. Even without their flagship looming over us like another moon, the military might of the Nabayans has given us security only from ourselves. I speak aloud the whispers that have been collected over years of oppression. And not just the words of those in the budding Bastion districts, but in the Peak, the Sepals. Coalition itself is governed by their fear of these tyrants. I shall not bend to the machinations of their bloodlust any longer. Icor, my love and my home, is but just one planet that has fallen to a mad king or queen. They're a nation of conquerors. And regardless of what the child says to us today, you can be sure that another victory for Nabaya is a crushing defeat for the galaxy and for the Coalition. You have all been searching for a chance of freedom, and I say we take it, as they have taken plenty from us. Platform lowers. The Coalition now acknowledges King Adam of Nabaya. Your platform floats up.
I might not be as well spoken as my
Is it no
opposition.
note cards?
Yeah. Let me just
Oh,
look at my notes. Look at my notes here.
I am a fear of public speaking.
I know this is the first time a lot of you have seen me or heard from me. So let's start from the top. My name's Adam Mercury. I'm the current king of Nabaya. There's a lot I want to discuss today, and I hope that you'll all at least hear me out. First thing I want to talk about is Nabaya itself. Usually our planetary politics are kept relatively secret, but I feel this needs to be out in the open if I have any hope of appealing to you. I'm the son of the Mad King, and by his word, the rightful heir. But I myself was not raised on Nabaya. I was raised on a small planet not yet reached by the Coalition called Earth. Earth, compared to Nabaya, or here, is simple, and maybe even primitive. But most there are caring, and I was raised with different values than most Nabayans. I don't believe conflict solves all problems, and when I'm able, I would like to dedicate a portion of Nabaya's remaining military to help protect any planet or system in need, if they're willing. I know this is a drastic change, but I would love the chance to prove myself. But our main point, the main reason I'm here, I come bearing some urgent news. As you can see, I don't wear the jewel known as the Centrum one would expect to see on a Nabayan leader. The gem itself seemed to have other plans and taken on the likeness of a fellow Earthling known as Wilt Lucius. Through the gem, I'm here telling you this because the Centrum and the body it's using is incredibly powerful. Powerful enough to destroy a Nabayan fleet with little effort. I have reason to believe that the Centrum's next target is Earth, and after that, most likely other systems, one by one, or even the Coalition itself. I'm not here to instill fear. I'm just here to ask for help. The Centrum and Wilt's power has proven too strong for me and too strong for Nabaya. I know many of you are probably thrilled that there's a force capable of stopping Nabaya, but I assure you, this is a threat on a galactic scale, and if we don't stand together and fight side by side, this might be the end of all of us. I've seen the threat firsthand, and I'm willing to discuss tactics, negotiations, details. I'm just hoping that we can put aside, just for now, what Nabaya did in the past and help work together against this threat. I hope we can come to some sort of agreement. But thanks for hearing me out.
Silence. Your platform. Roll me. Or this isn't for everything. Persuasion roll with a +5.
Nice specialty.
Eyebrows are insane, and I wish you would let me get rid of them.
5.
Okay.
Oh, bro. This guy stinks.
Coalition, the lights flare up again, and you hear, deliberations will now occur, and everything goes still. You hear below you, Melkar's voice, says, this won't be long.
Okay, yeah, take your time.
Did well.
I hope so.
Movement again. The coalition has reached a decision. We will agree to aid you under the condition that Nabaya forego its military might and adhere to guidelines strictly put into place by the coalition.
What guidelines?
To be determined.
Okay. Okay.
You accept.
Yeah, I accept.
Very well. The lights begin to fade. You will have your aid, King of Nabaya.
Okay.
And you see, you look across from you, and clenching the guardrail very tightly. You can hear the strain of the fabric of her gloves. Sarah looking furious. Both are released.
Okay. Probably.
She's not too fond of me either.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen her.
No, I don't think you have. I think you were there.
Meanwhile,
She reminds me of that chick from Treasure Planet.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Adam, get a hero point
Hey.
Yeah.
for writing a really nice speech. I like that.
I did it.
Very nice.
I did it.
Mm-hmm.
The sensation that you two are feeling, truly unique of itself. Is the truest essence of letting go of oneself and being a part of something grand and ever-changing, moving, flowing.
Tau.
Huh?
The Tau.
Yeah. You feel
Achieve
yourself.
Nirvana.
If that helps you conceptualize it, yes,
Yeah.
it is this feeling of elevation in some way. Something that at some point might get addicting. It's dangerous. But all you can do is let yourself go. There is no control here. Part of you is moving. Where? You don't know. But something is holding on to you as well. A familiar presence, binding, keeping you together. It's of your friend Rise, leading the path before you. You feel yourselves moving just behind him in this stream of energy. You catch glimpses of places, just random places in New York that you've been to, that you haven't, and it starts to become, well, make will saves for me.
That's our specialty, though, right?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good job.
I'm
Elias,
counting
too.
down 20, 19, 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just rolled an 18.
25.
25.
27.
You find that you can control these images, and anywhere you think of, you can see.
We're lucid dreaming now.
Are there any places you wish to see in particular that come to mind?
Home.
Home? You were the 27?
Yeah. Yep.
So you can see your home. You can see the building itself. A car accident has occurred outside. Your vision, everything moving so fast. Moving through the energy in everything. The air itself. The more specific you try and get. I want to see inside. I want to see my room. I want to see my mother. It becomes more and more difficult to hold on. You're not disconnecting from Jackie and Rise. You're merely spreading yourself out wider. And in some ways that can be dangerous. But you feel you have a firm grasp at the moment. You do see your mother. The kitchen's a mess. Pots and pans have fallen down throughout. There's a cut on her face. Nothing bad. She is on the phone, trying to reach someone. Jackie? You would like to speak?
It has to be on Earth.
You don't know.
And I want to see the attic.
You will yourself to sort of find this space. Lo and behold, you do see in the distance the towers of the Prismatic Coalition, but something's strange. It's all too familiar. But you realize this is a memory. This space, unobtainable, unreachable by your current means. But memories in of itself are just another form of magic. Both of you feel a pull back in this space. As you're moving through, you hear a faint voice echoing. This is it, this is it. We found what? A crash. You feel yourself scatter as if hitting a wall at incredible speeds. Your entire being ripped apart, pulled back together, and thrown. You feel yourself deposited into a space, a physical space. Everything around you taking this strange form. It's like being in an all-white, blue-tinted chamber. No floor, ceiling, walls. But as you think, I want to land on something, you do. And you hit this floor, ground, whatever it may be, the surface, and you see that you're made of energy. Slight form, always changing. You have to constantly concentrate on maintaining a physical form. You see fingers of yours just splinter off and then reform the minute you lose concentration. Features of your face are vague. Your perception of yourselves are what is maintaining this form. You are together. There is no Rise.
What do we do Where are we?
I don't know.
And as you speak,
Looking at myself.
Yeah.
the words are not coming out of your mouth. It's echoing out. And as you speak, the words themselves begin to take form in front of you as energy, whether it be in letters or when you say rise, a little silhouette of a person. All of these, your mind is confusing reality and concept, cognition and material. Everything is bleeding into each other.
Just did DMT.
And both of you made perception rolls.
Nice.
I rolled, of course, per usual, A1.
A1.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
you-
19.
Hold on, wait, I'm
19.
gonna use lucky.
Total of?
21.
Okay. You're using luck? Okay.
18.
Okay. Both
I
of
like
you
this die.
can start, both of you can make out patterns in the air around you. Flat surfaces. You see it above at first. And around you. You're encased. These shimmering walls. Some of it isn't a complete sphere around you. You can see some parts of it haven't quite formed yet. But they have this unmistakable quality, a physical shape that the longer you look at it, the more familiar it starts to become. That of crystal. And as you're looking, kind of pointing it out, you look down, back in front of you, and a figure is standing, solid in matter, but all black and pooling in this dark smoke. See these two strands, these tendrils. The body begins to form a shape, starts to become familiar. See Barbosa in front of you.
Why is she here?
Oh, no. She should be dead, right?
Could be.
Roll initiative.
Oh no!
He knows. He's gonna make us fight her until we can finally beat her. Did you roll? Damn it!
Yes, you did.
It was 15. I hit the table when it bounced.
Total? 3.
17.
17?
I rolled a
Okay.
nat 1.
Elias, you're first.
Wait, do I even have like a physical form?
You don't know until you try.
Oh my
Fuck!
god. God damn it.
Shadow Barbosa.
As if it couldn't get any worse.
I know. Literally our
Um,
nemesis.
Can I activate my ghost shield?
Yeah, and you watch as thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
It looks vastly different to what you appear, but it flashes many colors. The colors that you are familiar with. Your familiar green and then blue and monochrome. Cycling through your list of abilities over there until
Collection.
it settles onto the same color of your body, that white electric blue.
Interesting.
And it looks like as if you were watching the animation, it's like rough black lines just
Yeah.
all around.
Jeez.
Interesting. We're kind of just like our own perception is willing things into existence. I wonder if I can do. Yeah.
Death ray.
So yeah, what the hell can I like not do? Oh, I want to see if I can do this. I'm gonna like focus like in front of me and try to create an animal out of my soulfire.
Okay.
Like wheeling it into.
Make a will check.
existence.
What kind of animal?
A horse.
Okay. Good.
I guess. 25.
25?
Yeah.
Yes. In front of you, this speed of nondescript nature, maybe one you've seen in your past at a fair or something, appears in front of you, and it bellows out with a sound, not quite a whinny.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
Yikes.
it's not a complete image of itself,
Yeah.
but it passes.
I can't do that back on Earth.
What? Yeah, what?
I don't know. I thought about a horse appearing, and a horse appeared.
What are you doing on your turn?
I guess I'll hop on my newfound horse,
Yeah.
summon a soul blade, and
All right, roll
Green
attack.
Knight this. Alright. What we got happening down over here?
Oh!
That one.
There it is.
As you
Yeah,
approach,
yeah,
the
there it
horse,
is.
you ready your soul blade and get ready to come right down on on Barbosa, and the form shifts, and you see a young girl, little Miss Maydower.
Yeah, the dead
You
girl.
failed to save,
No.
and you immediately dispel, taken aback by it, run right by her,
Mhm.
and you just see, just slumped over, this small girl, chest exposed, as you see a black stem just hanging out, rippling out with black smoke. Its turn. They'll try and grab you.
Man. Try.
Fails.
For me.
The hand extends out, just like an elastic, tries to grab you and misses, and then retracts back into May. Got to your turn.
I gotta attempt to mind read this thing. I mean, I have to, right?
I like it.
Instantly go insane.
Yeah, I mean, my curiosity is.
I like it. I
is
like it. It's
piqued.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah. So they make. I haven't mind read it, so. Oh no, I do the thing, and then they. No. Yeah, no, they roll.
Yep, I roll.
I'm-
12.
Oh no, so that it's an 18.
2 degrees.
Yeah. That's
Personal thoughts. You think to yourself, all right, I'm going to read her mind. And you hear in your head, all right, I'm going to read her mind.
Oh my god.
Hear your own thoughts echoing back at you.
Oh god.
Not only that, you hear Elias's thoughts.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
What do you think about?
A girl that we failed to save, and the remorse of that whole situation washing over me right now.
Ugh.
Broke my concentration completely.
Anything else?
I wanna. Yeah, I guess I disconnect the
Link.
link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mind control myself.
I'm doing it right now. Look
You're no longer depressed. We'll take out the trash.
I try that every day. It doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess that's all I could do.
All right, Elias, your turn.
I guess
Hate
I
that.
shake myself back to control. I willed things into existence. Maybe I can will things out of existence. I imagine. Yeah, I got my horse dice. We're all good. I'm gonna turn the horse into an eagle.
Add your. Oh. What did you roll?
Yeah, the animal dice.
No, I'm gonna try to will this thing out of existence.
Okay.
I'm going to try to
Bye-bye.
just make it vanish.
Make a will save. Or will check.
Did you just
Unnatural
yeet
20.
yourself into eternity?
As your horse
Yeah.
dissipates under you and you turn around and look at May.
Mm.
Now those feelings of remorse and failure overtaking you for a moment, you try and focus and say, get those thoughts away. We've
Yeah.
done as much as we could.
Yeah.
The form turns around, begins to reshape as you see an older gentleman. No longer humanoid, as behind them, their form is expanded and mutating out and growing. You see evolved form of Judge Brem.
Yeah.
its turn. It's gonna try and grab you.
Of course it is. It's feeding off of our memories.
15 hit you? You're a parry.
Nope.
All right. Yep, you're able to dodge as two hands try and clasp, and you backstep just out of the way. Oh, your nails?
Her nails are.
I just
super-
realized that my nails are. Yeah, you can see through them.
Very good. Got to your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to.
Challenge you to a duel.
I don't know if I could blast it. I don't think it has a mind. It has to, right?
Unless it's reading all
Can
lines.
Can I use assessment
Absolutely.
on this? Yeah, and it's against their. It's my insight, right?
Yep.
19.
1 degree.
Okay, so that's a higher low.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do will. Is it higher or lower than 10?
Immune.
Of course.
I'm glad I did that though.
Well, we're fucked.
Frig. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to like sort of just do what I feel is natural and try to like use my telekinesis to like almost encase it, like try to grab it, but like because since nothing's really like super physical, I'm gonna try to like encase it.
Yeah. If you could give your telekinesis any physical form, what would you give it? In this space. Is that anime, Elfen Lied?
Oh yeah,
The
with the chick with the
actually
hands.
out.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking of Okage Shadow King. Remember that game? Like PS2.
Oh god, yes.
Ever ago, the kid with the shadow thing
yes.
that would like. It was almost the same idea of
Yeah.
Elfen Lied in terms of like having like the invisible hands.
I think I want to do like almost like millions of like strands of this like
that.
translucent like or not translucent but like
Shimmering.
yeah, like I have
Oh shit! What the hell is that called?
Shimmering?
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
I can't think of the
It's
word.
holographic.
Holographic.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
holographic, like millions of these tiny threads like
Yes.
coming into like this one, and like when it all comes together, you could see like this holographic energy wrapping around.
I like it. Yeah, and you see as these barriers form through, as all this looking like tiny fabric bits of sinew start to bind around. Make a will check for me.
22.
Right, yeah, you feel it have an effect as this creature suddenly, as it tried to expand outward to complete its shape, is squished into this box
Oh, good.
and pushing downward. Elias, your turn.
Yes, I watched this thing get squished.
Hit him.
I can't. None of my stuff works. Me and a will.
Hit it with your fist.
Oh yeah, I got 2 of these. Yeah, I guess I'll try to hit it with my fist.
Okay.
I'll like dash towards it. Activate my soul wings and just punch it straight on.
Okay. Roll to hit.
17.
That hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. You connect to try and deal some physical damage to it, and you punch off, splintering a portion of this creature, and it just reforms. It begins to reshape. Still contained though,
Yeah.
and you see it moving slower as a result. Now you see the pompous, sleek frame of a certain blood sorcerer.
Ugh.
And once again, I try and grab you being the closest. Natural 1.
Nice.
Fails. Tries to reach back, but this barrier, and it swivels back.
I remember I have improve hold too, so they get a penalty to escape.
Okay.
If
Your turn.
yeah, I can't really do anything. We're the
Continue
worst
to
people
hold?
to be here. Yeah.
you really
Roll
are.
will.
Just
We are the worst.
Smacking it
Actually,
around.
can I also try to like shrink it, like
Yes, absolutely.
contain it? Go away.
Not like that.
Yeah, luck.
You do have luck.
Do have luck.
Haven't used any.
I used one.
Oh.
I'll add 10 to it.
Okay.
Then it'll be 12 and plus 10 is 22.
Okay. Another 22. Yeah. Elias, in front of you, see the creature. This sovereign-looking entity. As it's dense even further.
I'm just thinking of my hatred for the
Elias,
sun.
your turn.
Hmm. Yeah, I willed something up.
Speak a little louder.
I know, I'm just thinking out loud.
Think louder!
Think louder.
You ever realize you can't change the volume of the voice you have? What'll it do? I guess I'm just gonna like kick it or something. I'm right next to it. I'm gonna try to hit it again.
Okay.
Do it.
Smack. Nat 20.
Oh, baby!
Okay. You watch as
He also
you
gets a nat 20.
kick, and it's a solid connecting kick. Bits of energy spin out forth, and you almost break the binding. You sort of kick the creature as if it's in a cube and just starts rolling. No physical damage. With a nat 20, it's becoming evident to you that this sort of method of attack might not be the most effective. So there's something maybe you're missing about this. Turn. Reshaped again, this time smaller, and only you can see the face and the upper torso moving out, taking form. You see the physical humanoid form of the dark entity back in Central Park. And I try and grab you. So it's kicked over. 3.
Right, baby.
Yeah, and you see the visage, that smooth glass
Ugh.
face looking back at you and trying to reach out and failing. Your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna just like feel all this like anger and just like I want to put like try to shrink it even more.
Okay.
And like but the cube that it's in turns like into like spikes, like jagged and broken. It almost looks like broken glass just like jutting into this thing.
Okay, make that will.
20. Not natural.
You see these shards, and you hear it. Yeah. Gone.
What was that?
I don't know. I think it was attached to our memories.
You're hello, 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 hello.
Rise?
Eyes?
Hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me.
Yeah.
Wait, wait. And you feel a tug at your back. And you're pulled out of this space. Back into the stream. No longer seeing physical forms of yourself. But you feel rise again. But I lost you, you.
We were attacked, I think.
Yeah.
Some sort of defense. It grabbed you. You'd be gone. No.
I think it could read our minds.
Talked about it after. I found something. It's bad.
Take us there.
Yeah.
Just were there. And another tug on your back. You feel yourself being pulled. Meanwhile, Adam.
Drinking with Dad and hanging out.
Yeah, Adam, you're
You
in.
got a full like buffet lunch. Like
You're back in the room, and it's anything but a celebration around. As Beaumont, his hands folded together, the lights around you are glowing.
When I'm back in the room,
Yeah.
even though it's all like quiet, I'm just gonna like go up to that fridge thing again, just like take another drink.
Roll d20.
The same thing.
Yeah.
You don't know why.
Old broth
You're just like,
never again.
you're just like, you know what, man? You were very stressed. Yeah, maybe I do.
Yeah, it takes grows on here.
He looks over to you and says, well, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was. I think that kind of worked in our favor.
Yes, in a way.
Mobile can be
But Mint Mobile is otherwise.
as Mint
Damn it, Ryan Reynolds.
You did just give away your entire army. So
Mhm.
that was
Yep.
good luck, buddy.
Although I have to agree, this is something that your mother and I wanted, in a way.
Oh, yeah, that's good then.
He just kind of, he looks very perturbed,
Mm-hmm.
as if you relinquished the very identity of your people.
Mm-hmm.
You just did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You what?
You can tell, make an insight roll.
Everything is fine. Happy day. Everyone's
Your
so
father is not looking you in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of just looking everywhere else that he can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very bad at reading the room.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the help I requested, so we won't all die.
I do respect your ability to look at the bright side of things, son. This is good. This is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is good.
you know, it's not a perfect solution, but I don't want the galaxy to explode. So, you know, hopefully, this is the best course of action.
Well, we shall see. We shall see.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds calling you?
On Mint Mobile.
Now,
Really sponsor us after this.
let us fill out the paperwork. You hear a knock.
Come in.
You see Sayre at the doorway.
Oh,
Vomon stands up.
mhm. Hey, I didn't think you'd want to see us.
What game do you think you're playing?
I'm not playing a game.
You didn't have me convinced out there, little idiots.
Look, I'd rather you help us too.
Help you what? Win another battle, another conquest, another power gain, and the minute the coalition tries to make you do what you agreed to do, you wave around another warship, another planetary bombardment, perhaps. All those promises are out the window. Is that what you want?
Look, if it makes you feel any better, this threat I'm trying to face took control of our warship, our biggest warship. It's not, we don't have it anymore.
Should I feel bad for you that you can't keep an eye on your toys?
No, I thought you'd feel happy about it. This thing that took control of our warship is going to take control of everything, including your home planet, including you. So, if you have any self-preservation, then you might want to help.
Maybe a persuasion roll.
13.
Venom in those.
It looks at you. Whole room around you goes black.
Oh.
Made a will save for me.
You're dead.
Bad time to go to Alabama.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. 25.
25.
wasn't expecting that.
You catch a faint glimpse, or you hear muffled explosions. You feel heat against your skin, almost blistering, as if a bomb is going off near you. Screams. Faint glimmer in the sky above you. A massive ship. And you pull back. You see around her a purple flame dissipate. Vomon has grabbed you by the shoulder, has pulled you back, and has done between the two of you.
I get it. All right. Nabaya has done that to a lot of planets. But what this thing can do is a lot scarier than that. As hard as that is to conceive.
He looks at you right in the eyes, right past Vomon. What are you doing? You leave here. You'll fight it?
Yep. Exactly what I'm gonna do.
And then what?
And then it won't be around anymore. That's the main goal.
What are you going to do?
I said what I was gonna do. And use Nabaya's forces to help protect planets like yours. So that no other force can do this to any small planet ever again.
Your forces will be no more. The Coalition will not stand for a standing army. The Nabayans, and you're willing to accept that.
Well, we've yet to discuss the specifics.
You'd have to be a fool not to think they'd go that route.
Well, would that not make you happy? If the Coalition has control of our forces instead of us?
Good.
That's what has to happen, and that's what has to happen. It's not what I want. But if we're all dead, it doesn't matter.
She turns for a moment and just thinks to herself. It's in the doorway, it's wide open. Let an administrative person walk by, like, ooh. He turns back. Then I will join you.
That's it?
You will make do on your promise. To the very end.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's probably gonna attack my homeworld and not Nabaya next.
And that's where we'll go.
Alright.
So awkward.
Volmon turns around and says, "You're sure about this, son? Normally one does not travel with a potential assassin." Yells it loud enough for her to hear.
Now you can come too, if you want.
Of course I'm coming.
Okay. She won't be a problem.
True.
Alright. Just try to remember we're all on the same team.
Yes. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, you too. And I'll look at her.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Alright. We need to get back to Earth as fast as possible.
Of course. I'll stay here for now. Meet with your mother, and we shall depart with the fleet.
Okay. Okay.
Should take 24 days. You will take the beacon back. It'd still be active. Hopefully. Kept in a safe place, right, when you departed. You see the alleyway, you see a raccoon.
Yeah.
Just beeping light.
Yeah, I was in the same spot.
See a dump truck about to run it over and then stop.
The earthquake is in one of the things.
It's dangling on a fissure, about to fall.
Should be all good.
Yeah, it was perfectly safe.
With that said, come back to you.
With my newly found victory in the Coalition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the hero point you gave me to reclaim my power.
Ooh.
Very good. I like it.
Badass.
Yes.
Let's go, boy.
You look basically past Sarah, she walks away, and Volon takes his seat, and before the doors close, you see the windows leading out into the wide expanse that is Union's Crest, all of the ships around, and you see near the Nabayan Spore Station 5 or 6 ships.
They all
Take a
drink
drink.
water.
Yeah, they all drink water. And you feel proud of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a sad boy anymore.
This does bring
Sad boy hours are over.
All right.
Yay.
Elias, Jackie. The sensation of being reformed from energy. Again, not the first time this has happened to you in your right conversion expanse. It's certainly different in how it's dealt with by your bodies, and it's never pleasant. Never that great. Or spit back out in the bathrooms.
Oh
So
God.
it's Heather dissipating. Rise following a moment later. See V there. She goes to you, Elias, and helps you up. Spits on you, Jet. No. Rise helps you up.
Whoa.
You're okay. Can you hold on? Can you see? How many fingers am I holding up?
5.
How many fingers am I holding up?
6, 4,
We
5.
lost him. Better put him
No,
down.
I'm just everything's a little blurry.
Yeah. All
What
right.
the hell was that?
Yeah, what just happened?
Some sort of defense. Whatever was there was not supposed to be there. That structure. You felt it, right?
A big, wide, open, empty space.
Much more than that, I'm afraid.
What did you see?
Taking some more looks. Trying to get inside like you did. But I was a little late in that endeavor, so I had to move around and he reaches towards the orb and sort of pulls back this strand of energy, starts bending it, like bending the light around to form this illusion. And you see planet Earth rotating around. Says, I don't know how and I don't know when.
Every time, damn it.
Gotcha. But something is growing. Spans out and we see the world shift. And you see this blue light, vaguely shaped like a arc, and it moves. And you just see blue crystal. He starts reaching out. He says, Spade you. As the globe starts to expand, you see this crystal reaching around the crust of the planet. I've never seen this like this before.
Why?
It's feeding on the planet. Left unchecked, there will be nothing left. It will be more than earthquakes.
How do we stop this?
Oh no.
You know of the jewel cutter?
Only what you have told me.
It created the Centrum.
Yeah. Created a dark entity.
Think that the Centrum might be connected to this ley lines, or at least in some part. The jewel cutter put something of that magnitude into the earth.
I don't know what would be capable of creating an item like this.
Created a lot more than expected.
Some kind of god.
It's crafted. I mean, last I remember,
Check my notes.
yeah, I gotta hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute, please.
Hold on, I forgot the name. What's the name of the little in the
In the
the Emble Belt?
Illyrio?
Yaliru. That's it.
Your patron, your
Yeah.
the reason why you're alive.
Yeah, literally. It's been a minute,
Your
okay?
master.
And you make crazy names. What do you want from me? I have a whole name, Lavat. The actual name of the jewel cutter, Lakat Vat Sap Padar.
Yep, exactly.
Very close.
Exactly.
It wasn't too far off.
Wow.
Lakat Vat Sai Padar.
LeVar Burton.
Yeah, you're only one off. You're good. Lakat Vatsay Padar.
See, I got it. You crazy ass fucking names.
Yeah, salad bar.
Salad bar. All right. Anyway, from what I
LeBron
remember,
James.
Yaliru telling me that he has left these types of jewels and gems and whatever everywhere. He just lets it go. I mean, he created the Centrum, which is in outer space. He created the Dark Entity, which is another dimension. I mean, he created everything. Not everything, yes, but
Everything bad.
yeah, everything that we're dealing with now. And I have a feeling that Wilt might not be Wilt.
Maybe Wilt is a.
I think maybe he's becoming part of. Well, we know he's becoming part of the Centrum. But I think that the Jewel Cutter is interested
In Wilt?
Well,
Using him as a
think
vessel?
that he wants to take over Earth universe.
When you have power at that level at your disposal, why would you want Earth?
I don't think it just wants Earth. I think it just wants anything that it's created.
I
All
think
the
you found
power.
out why it wants Earth. Goes off. Illusion again.
So, I mean, that's just what we know. There could be plenty of planets like this. And we're just unlucky enough to have it in ours. The problem is, I don't know what to do about it.
Wilt knows about this thing's existence.
I think the Centrum does.
So what could the Centrum be doing then if the Centrum is in control here? Trying to appease its master? Trying to overcome it?
Oh.
Does it want to be its own master? Maybe that's why it was driving all these past kings of Nabaya insane. They couldn't fathom the control over it that they needed.
Yeah.
That the jewel uttered like into.
Ring, ring, ring. Both your phones. Unknown caller.
I answer immediately. I'm like, yep.
He's here.
Where?
Far. But he's reached the solar system.
What's the ETA?
Right. We start pulling back away from the burning New York City. The vast reaches of space, where moments before, massive warship, colossal proportion. And behind it, this almost flesh-toned circle. Arcane property. Opens up into a dark cloud, and from it, dwarfing the ship. You see in the fog, this nebula being formed out of nothing. You see the sage. You pull back even farther, fading away. Your waves. Bubbling pool below. In this water as we are in the amble belt.
You were below?
We see a slither of light, Iliru, looking down towards Elias and Jackie. That's when we hear tools rustling on a belt. The figure looks over and we see translucent blue figure hood over his head. Familiar tools and saws belt. We hear Iliru, "What are you doing here? Told you not to come back." Well now, I think I'm gonna stay. Because this is the best seat in the house. And we're gonna watch. You're gonna learn a little something. I always win. Fade to black. And that's it for tonight's episode.
Sheesh.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
I know I said it before, but the dual cutter guy reminds me of the freak from Spawn. I gotta find a picture of him so I can show you guys. Like, I picture him every single time.
Everyone in the chat,
Wait,
stick around.
hold on. I also need to.
We got something special.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
I need
yeah.
time to set it up.
We got something special for you
Yep.
before we raid and leave y'all.
This dude.
Uh,
Has a bag full of tools that he always has hanging on his belt and
Amazing.
whatever, and he's just this
Amazing.
creepy, like, skinny, scrawny, decrepit-looking dude.
I know what to do. Keep him busy.
Da, 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 da.
Gosh.
Wow,
Very
holy
nice.
shit, that was crazy.
I know, that was an
let's-
awesome
let's
session.
Post-show commentate here.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. It's 400 degrees in this room right
Yeah,
now.
it's
I know,
really
I
hot.
know.
Only dripping sweat.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that all I was doing was. Oh,
I've had to pee
no.
for 2 hours.
I feel I definitely like we're gonna die.
Yeah, I mean we're 100% gonna die.
What
At least
the
I
fuck,
got
though?
at least I got his help.
Yeah, in the
True.
form of fucking Judge Sayre. She's gonna
Yeah.
bitch slap me when she
Yeah,
gets here.
probably.
She's gonna be so mad.
As soon as the fight's over, she's gonna try and kill us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fact.
At least you,
Yeah.
because she's super racist towards
So
Nevians.
no. Yeah, true. You did. Your dad did kill her.
Like
It's true.
everyone.
It's true.
Her everyone.
Remember that planet you watched explode?
Yeah.
Season
Yep.
0.
Yeah,
I do.
That
Yeah.
very well might have been hers. She was real grumpy with me.
It looks warm as hell in here. It is. It is.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It is not.
We turned the AC off because of noise, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get picked up on the mic. So it's
Fact.
you can't see off camera, but this room is as big as this table.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's only 73 out right now.
no, it's
I
not.
guess the rain brought down the temperature, but we'll see because it was 93 when I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
3
it was
hours
up
ago.
there, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Almost done.
Okay.
All right, everybody,
Okay.
you
Almost
waited
there.
this long. You
Yeah.
waited for a month
Mhm.
Yeah.
to have us back. Now you got us.
Yeah.
Now
We have a lot of special things in the works.
We
This is just
do.
number one.
Yeah.
this is just a
They're
little.
gonna, they're gonna see
sneak
some weird
peek.
things.
Yeah, you're gonna
Oh,
see
yeah.
some weird things. Just you see our Streamlabs.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Ready?
I can't believe you got me hyped over this song.
I know.
That's all I'm gonna say before
I'm gonna
this.
mute us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes!
Fucking great.
I'm so
I love it.
excited.
Beach episode,
I'm so
baby!
excited for the beach episode.
Yeah, join us next week as we have our beach non-canon filler episode
Yes.
of Initiative. What a better time to do it than right before everything,
Yup.
all the shit hits the fan.
The last moments of optimism.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for our anime filler episode.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
It's gonna-
basically yeah.
yeah.
What it
Yes,
is.
so next
It's
week
gonna be
will be
amazing.
our beach episode. Make sure you tune in. Same time, same place at twitch.tv/Tappin at 6:30 p.m. Wednesday. Check us on all of our social medias if you liked what you've seen here or what you heard. Just look up Keep Tappinets or Initiative Keep Tappinets. We're on Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Podbean. Anywhere you find a podcast, you can find us to listen to. That's
Anywhere.
great. Thank you for being patient with our new set. Everything's new over here. You know, making adjustments and everything. We got a new camera for the players.
Yeah, it
You know,
looks
I know the
great.
green screen can be a little finicky sometimes, but
Yeah.
everybody's moving at a smooth 60 now.
Mhm.
You know,
Pretty
look at
nice.
that.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
No more lag
Yeah.
over there. And stick around. We're doing a raid.
Yes,
Hell
we're
yeah,
great.
baby.
All right. We love you. See you next week. Bye bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.